Locally owned and operated for over 50 years, Delaware Camera is your #1 spot for all your camera needs, education, accessories, printing, and more. Located at 2635 Delaware Avenue in Buffalo. Visit cameraspot.com.
Hello, true believers. Mark from Delaware Camera here once again by myself this time. No cool guests, no Steven, no Lucas, no Ray Nason. Those guys are all doing work somewhere else. But I'm here today to talk to you on our 14th episode, which I'm proud of. And the only person who's more proud of that than I am is producer Will, who has been here for the whole ride and talking, doing this thing, and we're super proud of it. So we're going to talk about a few things today. The things on the agenda today: we got classes coming up. Got a bunch of classes coming up. We have a little Fuji video we're going to show you guys on YouTube. Remember, if you're on Instagram, if you go on YouTube, you can see all the other cool stuff, like the video we're going to show, the different camera angles. The lighting is consistent through all things, I've got a ceramic microphone on, which I'm talking to you through that, which sounds better than the iPhone camera 10 feet away, I think, but maybe not. iPhones have good cameras, a good microphone. So first thing, classes. We have a class next Tuesday. It's a free class sponsored by Tamron. It's Capture Hacks. So it kind of will tell you cool new ways to, techniques for getting experimental type photos. So if you want to do some, you're creatively stunted, they're going to give you some cool things that you can do to take into your photography to refresh it a little bit, try different things and make different things happen. And it's free, it's cool. Tamron's doing it, and it'll be a cool class. It was supposed to be a couple weeks ago, but there was a sickness and they couldn't do it. So next Tuesday at 7, you can get that class. You got to go to our website. There's a button for classes, take you to Eventbrite, and then you can sign up for those classes. I usually talk about all the classes, but I'm just going to talk about one class today, other than the Capture Hacks class. We have a special Ride for Roswell class coming up. I was hoping to have a video from Vicente, but he's going to make that. We're going to have it next week. So he's going to do a portrait class, which is benefiting Ride for Roswell. So if you're trying to figure out cool ways to do photos or portraits, Vicente will teach that class to you in a few weeks. It's June 20th. It'll be on Zoom, and we'll have more information on social media and stuff like that. So if you want more information on that, check social media out, and you'll get that information that you need for the information on the classes. But we got 6 classes coming up, so check social media, check Facebook, check Instagram. Check our website, and you'll have all the information that you need to sign up for these classes. Most of them are free. Some of them are paid, like the Ride for Roswell class, but all definitely worthwhile. So check that out. We're gonna move to the next part of our presentation today. Fuji just announced some new stuff, and we're gonna show you a video about those new things that they announced. If you're on YouTube, but if you're not YouTube, it's on Instagram. Just hang tight. We're back from that extraordinary Fuji video. We hope you enjoyed it. So one thing me and Will were talking about if you watch this and you come into the store, say that you watch this, you'll get 15% off of an accessory. That's not a camera or a lens, that's like a bag, you know, accessory for your camera. Mention this and we will give you that, what are we calling it? The will count?
Say I'm a true believer.
Say I'm a true believer and we will give you a 15% discount on accessories in the store. There's a lot of accessories in the store, so come in and we will hook you up. So, I don't know if these count as accessories. You know, if you come in and mention that, they do, because these are cool products and I want people to have these products. So we're gonna talk about softboxes. A lot of people use off-camera lighting, such as Godox and ProMaster and Aperture and things like that. And you know, you have a trigger on your camera, you have these lights off your camera, or you're shooting video and you have LED lights like we use here. You want to have some sort of softening because you don't want harsh light on you, because harsh light is not professional. At least in my opinion. I mean, I guess if you're going for that look, what do you call those looks? Those high key looks. Maybe that's good for that thing, but that's not my thing. What camera am I on? Sorry. Okay. I'm not a high key guy, but maybe I am. I don't know. Whatever. So we just got a shipment of these PHOTTIX Raja lights, and there's a strip light in here too. The Rajas are strip lights too as well. So we have these new lights. They have a variety of sizes and shapes. So if you look here inside the box, you've got all these different varieties of lights that you can get for your strobes or your LED lights. So one of the reasons why we got these in is because we used to have softboxes in the store and they were always kind of difficult to maneuver. And I'm going to show you why they were difficult to maneuver. Excuse me. So years ago when we first got softboxes in the store, we got this. So you got a box, you got a softbox, you got a speed ring, which you had to buy separately back then. And all these things came in the box. So what you had to do, you opened up your box, and am I even gonna do this because this is so so you had to kind of maneuver and put these bendable poles inside of your softbox and hope it didn't fold in on you and ruin your day. So I'm gonna kind of show that. So you do this. I'm gonna do this real quick because, you know, we don't want to be here all day, right? So you kind of hook everything up. Okay. I mean, you can see how kind of difficult this is, but so you kind of I'm not doing this for effect. I'm doing this because this is how it is. So anyway, so you're hooking up these soft boxes, and your client's waiting for you, and you're kind of trying to do this, that, and the other thing, and then you I'm gonna stop because this is so difficult. So you eventually put your diffusion material in here, then you put your other diffusion material on, and then you're done, and you're ready to go. And then you gotta take it back down when you're done, and it's kind of like a pain in the butt. So a lot of times when people bought these old soft boxes, I would tell them to not even take it down because it was so difficult to put together. But when you don't take it down, you have to transport it somehow to your location. And if you have something like this, you can't just throw that in the backseat of your car. You gotta fold it up. So we've got these Raja soft boxes by PHOTTIX. So I'm gonna kind of get rid of this. I'm gonna treat it with respect though. I'm gonna kind of put it over here. I'm not gonna throw it off like some people do. But so we've got these Raja soft boxes. So basically, these have everything built in. So you get a box or a package like this, which is super easy. Throw it in the backseat of your car, and you get your diffusion material. You get your soft box. You get your grid. You get your inner diffusion material, and you get your beauty dish, which I thought was like a saucer or something, but I don't use this stuff, so. Or at least not regularly, just when I have to. But so I'll show you how easy it is to put this together. So, you saw me fiddling about with that thing. So with this, it's like an umbrella. So you throw your beauty dish inside of here. I don't know if I can show that. Mind this one. So you throw your beauty dish in here, and then you simply do this. And you're done. All you have to do, oh, there you go. All you have to do is add your diffusion material. So it's Velcro, so it's very easy to put together. I think I was still on the first pole at this point on the other one. So you kind of put everything together. Okay. Connect with your Velcro here. Very simple, very easy, very portable. So I'm just gonna throw this together real quick and let's show it to Will and the world. So now I have the inner part done already. And I put the outer part on, which just goes on via Velcro. Spin it around like what do you call those things at a family style restaurant? You kind of like put it around and you got your bread here, your your butter here, and then you're good. So anyway, so now you're all set. And it has the mount built in, the bone style mount. So you just simply hook it up to your light and you're good to go. If you like to use grids, those are also easy to use. It's all Velcro, so you just kind of put it on the inside of the softbox. Let me just do that real quick. Whoops. Just gonna put this a little lower so I can fit the grid on there. But it makes life very easy. So, usually when you're doing a shoot like this, like what we do every week, we have usually 2 lights. So there's a little bit of setup that's involved in it. So you have to be able to do this quickly. You have to be able to actually bring the items to your set or location that you're shooting at. And if you have something that you either will take a while to put together or is hard to transport, then these make life a lot easier for you. So kind of show this. So you put your grid on. As we can see, very simple. You got your grid. So if you didn't know, the grid is what kind of keeps the light in one place rather than having the light go everywhere. So if you need like light in a certain place, that's what these grids are good for. So as you can see, it's pretty easy. This is a Raja 65. The numbers on the PHOTTIX softboxes stand for the centimeter size of the diameter of the circle. So we have 65, I think, is the smallest, and it goes up to 150, which is about 6 feet. We also have the strip box. If you do a lot of fashion shoots, the strip box kind of like will have light go up and down the body of the subject, which is also pretty cool. So we just got a bunch of these in. So if you would like 1 or 2, depending on what kind of light you have, we have them in store. We just got a bunch in. So come and check them out. We have them on display in the upstairs. If you kind of want to see how they work, how easy they are to handle, stop in. They work with Godox lights. They work with ProMaster lights. They work with aperture lights. Were there any other ones that I missed, Will? But they have a Bowens mount. So if you have a Bowens mount, even if you don't have a Bowens mount, there's probably a way to adapt these to a Bowens as well. So if you would like to check these out, stop into the store. And as always, if you enjoyed this tech talk, which is a little abbreviated today, like, subscribe, share it with your friends, because your friends want to know this stuff too. So like, share, subscribe, and then remember, if you tell us that you're a true believer, you get 15% off of accessories in the store, and we will see you next Tuesday. Have a good day.
Locally owned and operated for over 50 years, Delaware Camera is your #1 spot for all your camera needs: education, accessories, printing, and more. Located at 2635 Delaware Avenue in Buffalo. Visit cameraspot.com.